Hi, this is Jackie,
Hi, this is Diana.
and this is Home Bodies Only, where we welcome all bodies to join us as we break down and dissect HBO Max series. And this episode, we are talking about Somebody Somewhere, Season 3, Episode 4, What If It Spreads?
Great.
Right there, that's a good title.
Great
Okay,
title.
we'll dive in. This recap is from, this is a repeat offender that I've offended. No, I'm just, that I've stolen from. Maggie Fremont from vulture.com. She did not have this in there, but we start off the episode. Sam is working out to Billy Blank's Tybo, right? Don't know if it's a DVD or VHS because it could be either, I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Especially with like being in her sister's house and
Yes.
loving 80s stuff and, you know. Trisha rolls on up 45 minutes early. She's sucking out of that big A Stanley Cup, which you know is my favorite thing in the world. And she kept putting her eyebrow up when she was doing it. She's like, do you know? I don't know if you noticed that. Very determined to suck it down. She was early, as I might have said, and demands that, you know, she gets there because they are going to the Great Plains Events Expo in Kansas City. Okay. Very important. I mean, I was a little jealous of going away. Like, I kind of wanted to do that. I don't know if I'd want to go to this conference thingy expo. But yeah. So of course Sam's like mad at her and stuff, and she moves super slowly. And it was bothering me. She was like, I should probably shower. I'm like, oh, like that. I can't stand that feeling.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'll hang out and do stuff and be sweaty, but yeah. Anyway, so Sam's there, you know, for support. Wait, so it says, it's too much. There's too many teeth for me. That's what Sam says that about the conference.
Yeah.
This is really funny. I do have to reference my friend. I'm going to give a shout out to Kim. Kim's been going to a lot of conferences. I'm like, I didn't even know all these conferences existed. And believe me, I don't even know what to tell you. They're for, what the names of them are. And she's like, I think I got to start really making sure. I think I got to do some stuff with my teeth. She's like, I feel like everybody's looking at my teeth and they all have really good teeth. So isn't that funny? I thought it was so funny. She said that. Okay. All right. So obviously this gives them a lot of time to bond. Sam has found love letters from her mother to her father. They're also like little notes and they were stashed away. And they're both horrified and angry that they didn't get to see this side of their parents' relationship. I don't know. Well, she says parents' relationship. I think it was more to see that side of her mother.
Yeah.
Because she knew how much they loved each other. I remember that like in the first season, how he would like do anything for her and all that. So, and then Sam, you know, admits like, that's why her attitude toward marriage is not so great.
Yeah.
And insecurities about dating and all that stuff. Let's see. Okay. So Joel and Brad go to, I can't remember, the Men's Bible Book Club. And Joel, you know, doesn't really want to go. It's like Sam doesn't really want to go to the expo. Joel doesn't really want to go to this Bible study. Sorry, it's just funny. It's on Grace and Aging. He's worried. Joel's worried about being with so many men because he's really more comfortable with women. He says, sounds terrifying, but there's no women there. So he does tell, you know, Brad that in the car, and he says how Brad is so good at fitting in and that Joel could never do that. And he's like, he tells him it's muscle memory for him when he was married, obviously, to a woman, and I guess he had to fake it, right? Let's see. Yeah, so at the Bible study group, now Brett comes up to him. Joel sees him. You know something's up. I honestly thought he was a closeted gay. That's what I thought at first. Like maybe Joel had been with him or something. That's where my mind went. But obviously no. And Brett apparently probably really, really bullied him badly in high school because the way Joel reacted. And and you know, I watched it the second time, and I said, like, he says he was ashamed, like that's why he never said hi to him. Does he? He doesn't really apologize, though. Does he actually say, I'm
No.
sorry, right? He just says he was awful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he actually says, I mean, I think he
That
is
doesn't stick
sorry,
out.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think he actually says those words. Back in the car, when Brad asks him if he's okay, this is when Joel finally speaks up about the things he needs to make the relationship work. He needs to see their friends more. He wants to be allowed to load the dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
And put, I'd be like, hey, be my guest. You can load the dishwasher. I might rearrange it, but you can, you can load it on up. He wants pictures on the fridge, right? So at the expo, it's going great. Trisha is manifesting all over the place. She's learning so much. She's making plans for the country club, for Mitch's big event. She cozies up with Kathleen with a C. Or Joanna Gaines of the Midwest. It's her time. She feels great. She feels alive. She even does karaoke. I was hoping Sam would, but we didn't see that.
Yeah, we didn't get to see that.
No. So she's great until they're back in the hotel room. She's on the toilet and there's burning. Yeah. She asks Sam to look at it. And she says, that's not a UTI, which is what Trisha had thought. Basically, we find out that it was Rick.
Way to go.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Who is it? Who is it? I really, and then I'm like, ugh, gross. No. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm very popular right now.
I see.
It's my high school text thread.
Wow.
Yeah. They don't really care about me, actually. She's showering. And Trisha flings the washcloth and it lands on Sam's foot.
Oh, God, yeah.
Kind of move it off. And then she wipes her foot. We also can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they're in bed talking about the day. And, once things have kind of calmed down, Trisha can tell, something's on Sam's mind. And Sam fesses up that she is angsting about a guy, but knows nothing will ever come of it because, while nothing ever comes of it, she wants Trisha, who refuses to accept Sam giving up on herself before she even starts, to be serious. But Trisha is being serious. She thinks Sam should just ask him out. What's the worst that could happen? Sam probably has a running list of terrible things that could happen were she to put herself out there. But Trisha pushes back. There's nothing to be scared of. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody. You just do it. It's a great conversation. This part, you could see how much Trisha wishes her sister would bet on herself for once. When Sam starts crying and brushes off the tears as stupid, Trisha wipes them away and makes sure she knows how not stupid any of this is. So then they start giggling about manifesting. Trisha manifested her little STD. So they didn't talk about this, but we see, I don't think she put it in here, but we see who Sam looks at in her phone because she took a picture of him. That so good. And her face, so good. That's a side of Sam we really haven't seen. We've seen her get upset about Joel and be heartbroken, and the tears, that killed me. She killed me. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it, right? I mean, they go to urgent care the next day and Trisha gets her horse pills.
Right.
It's chlamydia.
It's great when she gets her cinnamon bun or whatever.
Yeah. and Coke. I was like,
Coke.
Okay. Okay. So we'll start with love, right? I loved the letters, actually, from her mom to her dad. That was sweet. When Joel is honest and says he wants to see his friends more, I was glad about that. What about you for love?
Love. I loved Brad yelling at the driver.
Yes, I have that, I think, in another part.
That was the best.
Yeah.
And I have to say it. The best was Salt and Pepper at the end. You were right. You would let me know that I was gonna love how they ended the episode, and
Yes.
that was a win for me. I
Oh my God,
absolutely loved it.
I do have more love. I was like, where did I put that? I have more love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all things that Joel tells Brad, Sam and
Mhm.
Trisha bonding in the bed,
Mhm.
like Sam telling Trisha about this guy, Sam tearing up and looking at the picture, and then I have Salt and Pepper song at the end. None of your business. I was dying. Yeah, I texted.
Yeah.
I texted you, or did I tell you in the
I think
school?
I think you No, I think you texted me that. Wait till
I said you're
you're
gonna
gonna love
wait the song at the end.
song at the end.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good. It was such good
Yeah, and you
timing,
probably
everything.
told me in the hallway as well.
I probably did.
Just
Yeah.
gonna love it.
Just you can't watch it. Okay. Hate Trisha's Stanley Cup
Period.
for our huge fan base out there. I hate to insult anybody, but the whole
Me
thing
neither. I
drove
can't.
me completely insane jumping on this bandwagon. That is one bandwagon I can't.
No.
I can't do it, guys. Sorry. I
Unpopular
have
opinion,
my
but
what's my thing that I got that was
the
popular, and I got it, and I didn't.
Hydro
Yeah,
Flask?
I have a Hydro Flask that was
Yeah.
popular 5 million years ago with
Yeah.
kids, but I got it
Remember
before the kids
what they
did.
call the girls that
I know there was like a name for the. I mean, this was popular like amongst like 12-year-olds.
I want to say it started with a
Not
V.
even teenagers.
I want to say Vespa. It wasn't Vespa.
Wasn't it something like I got my Hydro Flask and they would wear
Yeah, there was
twist
something.
scrunchies or something on their wrists? Like I don't
Yeah.
know, but I was like, okay, I bought it. I'm telling you before they were all buying it, and I
Yes.
bought it at Mother Earth's in Kingston, like at a
Yeah.
natural food place, and it was not cheap back
No,
back
they're
then.
expensive.
I think they're as much. They were $40 back then, and this was a while ago.
Yeah.
Like the Stanley Cups, aren't they like
Good
$40?
Good for Stanley. My dad had like the original Stanley's lunchbox,
I know, how
right?
did
Where the
this-
paper, you would open it and like the paper went in the one side with his like thermos.
Oh,
And the other,
yes.
like you know what I mean? And if you think
Yeah.
about like them to like rebrand, you know what I mean? But be like, and have this thing go viral.
Did they
I don't
say
like them. I
something?
think they're ridiculous. It's hysterical though. Like the whole like following
People jumping
behind,
on it?
like in the, I
Oh,
don't know, like the
yeah.
people they make fun
Well,
of. But I don't
and
know.
let me get on my soapbox is this. We're buying more plastic. Yes, there's metal in it, but you're just buying more. Like how many, how
Drink
many
cups?
cups do you guys have? Everybody has some sort
know.
of refillable ridiculous because we need a ton of water.
know.
And we kind of do, I think, because the world is like falling apart. And I actually think we do need more water than we used to.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a whole other thing. But
I know.
I can't. That's all I have to say. I mean, first grade girls last year had Stanley Cups. First grade.
They all get them for like holiday gifts, and you know they're expensive.
What's
but they
going
like
on?
it's like you're only
Stop.
cool if you have. I don't
It's
know.
so dopey. It's a cup.
All
Come
I
on.
think about is like cleaning it, because then there was like this thing about like they weren't taking off the lid to clean it, so people were just leaving, and the mold that would come
Ew.
and like grow underneath. And now they're like, oh, this comes off.
Karma.
I can like oh my god. I don't know. I just
Okay. I also hate that Trisha slept with Rick. Obviously.
Yeah, gross.
Okay, sorry. What did you hate?
That hate the freaking giant cup that I wrote. Literally hate the giant cup that everyone has. Unpopular opinion. Sorry.
And I'm not. I hope I don't like. I don't think I'm gonna hurt.
I know we're gonna have like a whole. Remember like the hanger?
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna have. Oh yeah, the hanger thing. Well, I won't put a short up about Stanley Cup. No, there's people make fun of Stanley Cups. There was a guy who was so funny on TikTok.
Oh, they make the big one.
Well, my wife, I need to drink more water. She's like, I'll get you the Stanley Cup.
Oh my god!
I know. It was so funny. Okay.
I do have 2 Stanley coffee mugs.
Yeah, but those are.
But they don't have a handle.
But you have like thin.
They're thin, and the reason I love them is because they're actually easy to clean. I used to have the Hydro Flask coffee cup.
Oh,
it was
I didn't see that.
5 million parts on the thing to like clean the like the cap on it. You had to take the seal plus the rubber plus the and I'm a cleaner. Like I gotta get in there.
My Hydro Flask isn't like that.
No, I have a Hydro Flask water.
The
thing.
water.
But and I get like they're like, oh, the Stanley fits in the cup holder. The Hydro Flask doesn't.
No, it does not.
Doesn't.
It's okay though because I can close it and lay it down and it doesn't leak.
Yeah. Mine's all dented.
My Hydro Flask has. Oh, I was just gonna say that has dents all over it, and it's hot pink, which I am not a hot pink person, but whatever my choices were, but I can spot it if I misplaced it. I can find it. Okay, I can relate. Being excited about karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
But I did say, I had to throw this in there. I can't relate having my sister look at my you-know-what.
Oh, Yeah. No,
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
But I can relate when Sam wipes her foot off because when the washcloth lands on. That was so good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Also, why'd she throw her washcloth?
Yeah. That was a great scene, that shower scene, like when she just went off. Like,
she's
so like real.
Oh, and it got so like almost like low down country, whatever the heck she said.
Like you wonder
she was like
if
naming
it was
a place, some
like,
hill,
like a little bit off script as well.
Yeah, it
for
seemed
sure.
like it. Yeah, there's a lot.
It had to have been parts of it, you know. Oh, what'd you get at Chipotle? A little bowl? A little burrito?
I shouldn't say what I'm drinking because it's not good for you. And I just saw, it's a Diet Coke. And I just saw
hey, when you want one.
A joke, like a meme, and it said, this guy's like, I'm drinking Diet Coke because real Coke's bad for you.
Nice.
Anyway.
I can relate. Tybo. Listen, Billy Blank's The Tybo. I was obsessed with that program. I remember I wrote in here gym class, I think 1998. We actually did it as like a unit.
You were psyched. Oh my God.
I was pumped. It just, I love like the jazzercise era.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm all about it. Give me all the Tybo in the world.
Yeah.
That's probably a VHS. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
man, that was so good. What a great workout he was. He tried to like make a comeback too on Shark Tank not too long ago. I remember watching it like maybe a year or two ago with Kobe, and he was on there, or like his son was on there pushing like another fitness thing, and it was like
he was all legit, right? Like, you know, sometimes these fitness people, it comes out, they're like, oh, they had surgery, or they like, I mean,
right.
He was good,
he was like a legit not like Street Fighter, but like he was like a, you know, like
Taekwondo die.
He knew what he was doing. There's no doubt. And then I can relate about the hesitation on allowing somebody to load the dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
But I never complain when Matt does the dishes, and because it's like a joke, like how, like, I'm like, you took them out, but this is how you put them in. But we laugh about it, and like,
and why don't you go by size order? The size order drives me nuts. I see a giant plate by the bowls on the right. Like we
they all
keep
have
the bowls
to be
on the
going
right.
the same way, and like,
plastic.
They do. He'll put like a Tupperware like plastic on the bottom. I'm like,
I don't even.
It goes on the top.
We don't even put the well, we have a 2-drawer dishwasher.
Oh, that's fancy.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's the favorite thing I have in our dishwasher is like we have a knife drawer thing, like a thing that comes out. So
it supposedly doesn't.
It's all for
dull them.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, good. Is that new?
Yeah.
Do you have a new dishwasher?
We replaced our appliances a couple years ago.
Oh, okay, because I remember you talking about that, like, because it ruins the dishwasher. Can ruin the knives. Okay, your knives, I didn't realize you had that. Cool.
But the dishwasher. That's it. And forget magnets on the front. I'm sorry, that is non-negotiable. I don't.
Or on the front of the fridge.
We've had this conversation. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I've had to let.
No, we talked about it's on the side.
I do have it on the side because you know I got to put the calendar up, and
me too.
You know, I try to be cute with like the pictures, you know, the kids draw or whatever. But
that's where you draw the line.
That's it. Once they're grown up, it's back to a calendar, and that's it. No more fun.
No. Laugh, and I have when Brad screams at the driver. Well. Also, Bruce at Bible study has, quote, mostly muskets. I caught that on the second time around, I think, because he was saying, Brad, I think, is like, Bruce here has 14 weapons or so. He says something like that. He's like, it's mostly muskets. I don't know. I can't believe. Now I have another. What am I talking about? See, this is the problem with writing it down. Yeah. Anyway, all right. I think that's all I had.
For laugh, I had Kathleen with a C. I'm sorry. Like that was, she's like, really? Kathleen with a C. And Trisha, the entire bathroom scene, which I already talked about. I was laughing so hard.
Yes. Cry when Joel starts to cry after Brett talks to him.
Holding it back, you know what? I also not.
I know.
You know.
Also, I did tear up when Sam tears up too. Looking at his picture. I think I teared up a little bit. Aww. By the way, I missed an I can relate because I wrote it on the back of the page. Oh. Trisha talking about manifesting. You know. It's your favorite. Manifest it. Get that. Donovan, I'll say that to Don. I'm like, don't say it like that. You can manifest it. He's like, damn it. Like when he says something bad, negative. Yeah, for cry.
For cry. I wish I had your confidence.
Oh, I know when she says that to her. Yeah.
That's all I wrote.
Aw. I didn't have anything for speech language analysis.
Psych, it was just really like, I feel like we're getting like a little breakthrough action with Sam finally. So yeah. I feel like since the series is ending, supposedly, right?
Right.
I mean, it is, right? But there's a lot of push.
There was a petitions,
you know, to bring it back. But they have to somehow, I feel like, get to the Sam.
She's got to have.
Part. Yeah, something. So that we sort of not have closure, but like kind of like know, or like there's got to be a piece of that. We can't just leave us hanging.
A little healed. No one's ever perfectly healed.
Something. Probably, but that's it. So
yeah,
I did. We're getting close.
Do you have any?
I don't have any predictions besides I think she's going to ask Iceland
out.
I do.
So.
I really do. So. I think she's just going to go for it.
Yeah.
Like Sadie Hawkins style, right? Is it Sadie Hawkins?
Sadie Hawkins, yes, when the girl asked the guy. I don't know if it's a prediction, but I just had a funny feeling, and I hope I'm wrong. The deal with Mitch. Remember when Mitch is the guy from the country club she's doing an event for, and I really hope nothing weird happens. But when Trisha met him at the country club, everything was fine. He's like, I like that. Like, he was nice about it, but I hate to say my first instinct is like,
oh no, nothing. Yeah.
And then she was on the phone with him, and she was like, I can't wait to show you all this stuff. And that's fine. I don't know. It just, I got a little weird feeling in my tummy, and I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. But that was a good episode.
Oh, man, I'm so bad. Another laugh.
What did you
I can't write any more notebooks because it's on the other side.
You need bigger.
I know. I used my baby one. But I took it to the film festival.
I got a 5-star first year, 3-subject notebook.
Nice.
Gigantic.
Yeah, I got to pull out the big one. I have
a journal over there.
I know. I liked when she was like, I can't believe I didn't know how to spell venereal. I don't know. I don't think I remember it from the first time I watched it, but the second time.
I don't think I know how to spell that properly. Sorry.
Now I do because
I'd have to.
I watched the captions, so now I know how to spell it. I don't know. I never thought about it. Thankfully.
Right? I haven't had to spell that one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez. Did you not go for the Chipotle cup?
No, I knocked on. There's a wooden thing next to me. All right. I guess that is it. And
couple more to go.
Yeah. A couple more to go after this. Sad. I hope it does come back somehow. Somehow, somewhere. Yeah. So you can find us at homebodiesonly.com. It's all connected there. I will also be putting some stuff on the screen. You can find us everywhere. All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening, for watching, for tolerating.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the BTRP Media Network.